Greetings. Today, the subject at hand is how to heal family lineage, how to deal with the crossover of pain of what we may have experienced individually and or collectively as a human being, human race, and how to bring forth an inner light, an inner knowing, the inner spark, God source wisdom, soul presence, to reveal what it is that's bubbling up to the surface at this time, to ring true, to be released, to be healed. There are many avenues through which one may seek this. It is in an allowance and presence of grace. The knowingness within is always inherently true. It's always within us, each of us. You have it too. You may have long since forgotten, or when push comes to shove, it doesn't feel apparent. And there is no need for self-condemnation in this process whatsoever, as you can allow yourself to reveal to yourself what it is you already know. When you line up with that called many things, the God source power within you, your inner alignment, your divine essence, the infinite wisdom, your love light glow, whatever harmonizes with you, you have in that moment the wherewithal to bring forth an inner regime so strong and solid, it lights up proverbial flagpoles all around you to enhance and create a collective of knowledge and guideposts for those that are similar to you to connect and find you. It's a light web. It's an outer web. It's an inner web and an outer web. Meaning when you find it within yourself, the support network is there for you. It does often require opening the willingness, opening the door within you to allow it in the first place. And that's a decision. That's a conscious choice we get to make. How do we do this? How does one do this? Saying in opening, in earnest, I would like to achieve consciousness with my soul, with my inner being, with my own inner light, with my own inner awareness at all times, or the best that I can achieve this. I call on divine grace, divine presence in my life experience here and now. I am openness. I am open with willingness to allow divine presence into my worldly experience here and now as best as I can. I will allow, some might say, God in action, the presence, the force of my internal knowing, the strength within me to rise and shine to this occasion, no matter what seemingly affronts me, no matter what lion is on my path, no matter what is coming into my awareness as a physical human coming at me, or I'm witnessing all the pain and suffering, the past dramas coming to surface, to be witnessed, to be seen, to become aware of, and to hopefully this time release. And if it doesn't happen this time, it'll come around again when you're ready and for another opportunity. So you can't miss this. You really can't. There are genes in the human experience, in the human body, and the physical parameters that allow, as just a part of a sciencey note here, one aspect of seeing this, that allow this we'll say for this sitting, pain lineage to carry on from generation to generation. Science is beginning to open up to this. This is why we speak of this now on February 28th, 2025. Science is beginning to understand this now. It's in the laboratories. It may not reach human awareness, common media for some time, but this is our prediction. This will help crack open an awareness to all humans that this is something that can be controlled or achieved or allowed. The spiritual community goes at it a little bit differently, and neither is better or right. It is as you express it and achieve it and allow it and bring it into your experience. The spiritual community, generally seeking, has the wherewithal to heal from within with a support network of, that's the general impetus of it. That is where the spirituality goes, that there is a divine higher power outside of us as well as within us, and we're all connected as one. We're all the same being. We're all the same expression. That is the general definition, very general, very simply understated, but precisely stated, of the encompassing spirituality realm on this planet at this time. There are different lineages affronting man at this time, bringing source light, bringing into the awares, bringing in understanding of the old, shall we say, dramas, the old appearances, the old ways of being are rising to the surface in extreme measures to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be witnessed. As each human sees it, they have the choice to do with it what they wish. So this may be showing in your personal family dynamic, in your house, in your household, or on the news, in the political realm, or in the scientific realm, or in the business, financial realm. These old generalization fears that are coming to an affront to humanity, and putting it in an oppositional dualistic frame, coming to seemingly oppose it. That is not the case. It is coming to bear witness, to watch, to learn, to grow. Another aspect of this, another way to say this and look at it, is if something or an idea or a pattern is showing up in your earthly experience, become aware. Choose to say, oh, this is the pattern again. This is what's showing again. This feels familiar to me. What can I do with this? What is this? And this is where inner work, your practice prior to this of inner work, will help you to gain the knowledge that you seek with this. It'll help you to allow and become even more aware of what you are seeing. Rather than playing the victim, rather than playing the blame game, rather than engaging in the hostile entrainment that is rampant on this planet, that is what is bubbling up to be seen, rather than engaging in that discoherent realm of human collective, seeking first within, the wisdom within, breathing, allowing, what is the truth of this? What is this to be seen? We bring this to you at this very time and are encouraging this channel to publish and get it out there at this time, because we know this type of understanding, if you can grasp even a fraction of it, will help you to navigate and streamline your own divine experience in this mass chaos that is seemingly upon humanity right now. This is the enlightenment. This is the time of enlightenment. This is the time to shine. And if you can't, if you don't feel like you can, if you're hearing this, you're in the vicinity of understanding it. Sometimes it takes frequent listenings to fully grasp the information that comes through, and listening with a pure heart and open heart as best as you can. If you're in a deep state of pain and you hear this, your only job is to help heal your pain, to do what you can to self-nurture and take care of yourself, and doing the work. And what is showing up in that pain is your teacher. It is your greatest teacher, the awareness of that within. So we engage with you we engage with you an offering of tools, paying attention to the patterns that are showing up, the repeated experiences. Those will reveal to you. They are revelatory if you sit in it in the right frequency. Engaging in that and just deciding, I see this as a pattern. I'm going to step back out of it and away from it and ask for enlightenment here. And brain and ego may play tricks on you that you get it, but it's a very somatic experience, whole body experience, physicality, soul experience of where that understanding comes from. If you understand that we're in a time of anger rising in a very major way, it is genuinely coming up to be healed and cleansed from each and every one of us, although our experiences are very unique, and release so that we vibrate faster and excel as the whole universe is. Earth vibrating faster, we as human mechanisms vibrating faster, angelic spiritual realm, all of that vibrating faster. We are all becoming together. We're all experiencing together. Another tool we would like to offer you is the awareness of that inner compass. Breathing in and understanding that you remember you have this knowing within. I listen to my heart and I have the courage to listen to my inner truth and act in accordance to that, rather than what is trying to entrain me to a lower frequency at this time. It is your teacher, but that doesn't mean you have to succumb to that to learn it. Staying in your own frequency and becoming an output for what it is you wish to see. Acting in faith is one way that it is said, but acting in alignment and knowing, very powerful. We always suggest as a tool meditation, and there are so many offerings on this planet of this time of helping as a way, but there are many other ways to find alignment. Slow, deep breathing, giving yourself the opportunity, space, and time for some form of self-nurture. Could be going for a walk in nature, could be taking a bath, could be exercising, eating well, any and all of these things. Whatever helps your heart sing and your soul to shine even more is what feeds you, what feeds your soul, and that is right for you. And it is in balance as you strengthen yourself and go out into the dysmorphic ambiance of insane humans and society, that you lose it and you come back and engage. So whatever you're doing to keep your commitment to your alignment feeds you now. It is correct for now. Thank you. We love you. We love you unconditionally. And we leave you with this. Blessings for all eternity are yours. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.